Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Midgard Golf. And we're back out here today playing the back nine, finishing our round here at the absolutely magnificent Gray's Crossing in Truckee, California. If you ever get the chance to get out here and play this course and the other course, its sister course with the Tahoe Mountain Club just across the highway, at Old Greenwood, definitely take that opportunity. Play them both. You will not regret it. I guarantee it. Absolutely gorgeous courses, both of them. So, yeah, and if you're liking this content, we've got a whole lot more coming your way. Yeah, throw us a like and subscribe. Remember to smash that subscribe button. Just 9 more subscribers from me editing this content right now, or rather narrating this content, until I give away another Midgard Golf hat. And that's a branded Bills, Pro Elite Series hat with our logo on it. And I don't sell them. There's only 2 ways to get a hat, and that's to win one of those drawings or to be featured on the channel with us. So, pretty rare hat indeed to get your hands on. So, hit that subscribe button. Just 9 of you right now. That's it. And then I'm giving away another hat. So, yep. And once we hit 1,000 subscribers, then I'm going to up the ante to like vests or rain jackets or something, some larger apparel. And then once we get up to 10,000, I'm going to be giving away golf bags. So, yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards either golf or ghost golf or cradle bags at the moment. But I don't know. It's a long way to go. Unless all of a sudden I, go viral or something and then make it overnight. But whatever the case, they're going to be high quality bags, that's for sure. So, anyway, this 10th hole here, starting off with a strong par 4 here. And if you didn't see part 1, so we're playing the Stampede tees, which is kind of the 1-up and the 2-up combos. So anyway, yeah, all the yardages pair up with either the one behind it or the one forward of it. And we didn't even realize that when we were picking the tees there, but we just saw the yardage at 64.26 and we were like, oh, that seems comfortable, let's do that. But the course tips out all the way out to 74.66, quite lengthy indeed. And then the 1-up straight is 7,000 straight up yards. So, yeah. Anyway, this hole here playing for us at 372 yards, and that pairs with the Donner tees, which is the 2-up tees. Yeah, and then the 1-ups is 455 yards, makes it into a seriously strong par 4 there. And then the tips are 474. I mean, I've played par 5 shorter than that, so that's pretty lengthy indeed. So, well, what do we got here? We got a dogleg left, and actually from these forward tee boxes, it's kind of more of a finesse shot that you have to play in order to keep yourself in the fairway. You definitely still want to draw, yeah, to kind of take the contour of this hole here, but it's really got to be kind of a slight, gentle, pretty one. If you're teeing off from further back there, like way back by the 18th green, then from that angle, you can definitely put on a heavier draw, but yeah, you're probably not getting the yardage to give yourself a close shot up onto the screen. You're probably hitting a mid-iron, maybe even a long iron to get on the green from back there. So, yeah, pretty serious indeed. So far as bunker trouble is concerned, kind of right at the beginning of the bunker there, I'm going to say about a fifth to a quarter of the way down the fairway, you've got 2 bunkers off to the right-hand side, and then you won't have any more bunker trouble until you get up to the green, where you've got 1 more bunker front right, and then a real big bunker off to the front left. So, yep, that's what we're dealing with here. So far as the miss is concerned, I would still say that, yeah, keeping the ball to the right side of the fairway is definitely going to be the safer play. However, if you go long of the fairway on the kind of straightforward line there, then you're going to be up in some real thick trees. But the drop-off over there off to the left, while it's more sparse of trees, yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult to find your ball over there. I mean, it's going to be difficult to find your ball if you miss either direction here. So really, you kind of need a good drive on this hole. So anyway, I got the driver in hand, and I'm hitting draws for the most part right now, which is different than how I have been playing. So let's give it a rip and see if I can't make that happen and see what we can do. Let's check it out. Oh. 3. No, not right.
Well, we were thinking up. Should have been right on the line with that tree.
I saw it.
No. Huh.
Alright, see that one? Perfect. Nice shot. Oh, good ball. Right at it. Nice. Good shot. Good swing. Yeah, that's good too. Get all over it. Oh, nice.
I'm on the green.
Just kick back to the left a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. One hop spin.
Okie dokie. This has got to go a little left and right.
Got to, yeah.
One time, get in! Oh! So close.
Oh, there's a car.
Oh, just the low side.
Alright, 4's good. Alright, ladies and gents, and here we are heading off to the 11th hole in the first par 3 of 2 par 3s that we've got here on this back 9 out here at Gray's Crossing. So, pretty modestly short for us, playing at 152 yards, and that pairs with the Donner tees, that's 2 up. And then the Tahoe tees, that's 1 up, plays at 163, and then the hole tips out at 181. So, yeah, pretty solid par 3 from the back, no doubt. And, yeah, as the hole plays pretty level, you're pretty much playing every bit of that yardage indeed. Let's see here. So far as trouble is concerned, I mean, you don't have a whole lot to worry about between you and the hole. I mean, the further back you go, the more kind of force carry you have in front of you with that sort of short native fescue stuff. But even if you do happen to screw one up, you'll probably find your ball in that stuff, I'm saying. Yeah, but if you're playing from that far back, then you probably shouldn't be misstriking and hitting that stuff anyway. Shouldn't be a problem. So, yeah, there you have it. So far as bunker trouble is concerned, you just have one giant bunker that pretty much lines the entire left side of the green. And, oh boy, that is certainly not where you want to be. Yeah, that's a pretty high-lit bunker there. I mean, definitely, I mean, you can get out of it, but, yeah, I wouldn't want to be there. So I would say try to miss right if you're going to miss anywhere up onto this hole. And you kind of have some amphitheater sideboard support over there off to the right anyway. So if you do happen to get a good bounce hitting that right side, then fair chance that it'll kick you right onto the green anyway. So anyway, right line. Right line with a draw shape would be really nice. But fading one in there, nothing wrong with that either. So I've got the pitching wedge in hand. Let's give it a rip and see what we can do.
Turn over. Kick. Oh, yeah. Okay. No.
retarded shit down there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice! Whoa!
Come around. Come around. Oh, good. Do it!
Do it! Oh! We saw that line.
Wow.
Way out here. Way out here.
Excellent.
Yep. There's 3. Come on down. Oh, oh, oh! That close. Oh man, that was a great putt. Good shot. That was so good. Man. Nice. Easy money.
Wow.
All right, ladies and gents, and here we are heading off to the 12th hole here. Another solid par 4 for us here, playing for us at 413 yards, and that pairs up with the Tahoe tees. That's the 1-up tees. And then it tips out at 447. And if you were playing the Donner tees, that's the 2-up tees, then it would be 347. So, yeah, solid 100 yards between the tips and 2-ups. That's crazy. But anyway, so yeah, pretty straight away par 4 here. No real dog leg to speak of whatsoever. That said, the further you go down this fairway here, the narrower it gets. So, yeah, you've got some bunker trouble real early just as the fairway begins there off to the left side of the fairway, a little series of 3 bunkers. After that, all you've got is tree trouble on both sides to worry about until you get up to the green, where there will be another sizable bunker that pretty much lines the entire left side of the green, and then another bunker to the front right. So, yeah, to have a good angle up onto this green, I mean, you could have a good angle from both sides, really. There's kind of like a little sort of goat path thing, like a little dirt path where it's kind of cleared of trees. I mean, it would be a long, long drive, especially from the tips to reach it, but it's way down there, probably about 100 yards or so shy of the green off to the right-hand side. So if you can pipe it that far from whatever tee box you're playing, then that a fade might be the best play here, just because if you overfade it and kind of exit the green grass over there and you happen to make it that far, then fair chance that you're gonna be okay and at least have a tree free shot for your second one to try to hit a ball out of the fescue there up onto the green. But yeah, apart from that, kind of lateral with that position is kind of an outcropping of fairway off to the left as well. But if you overdraw that, like Lee Trevino said, right, you could talk to a fade, but you can't talk to a draw. So if you overdraw that at about the same distance, then while there is more fairway to play with, probably about, I don't know, 5 yards more fairway, laterally speaking, to play with over there. But if you cook it all the way past the green grass, then you're going to be in some pretty heavy trees, and you're likely going to just be knocking one out back into the fairway in order to take a third shot up onto the green, trying to get up and down. So really, I mean, play either shape you want, and you've got enough clearing right in front of you to do it. But yeah, you definitely want to do everything you can to just try to keep this one in play and not miss anywhere, honestly, because there's just thick forest on both sides, truth be told. So anyway, driver in hand, let's give it a rip and see what we can do.
called it. But look at the line it got on that.
Come on. Stay up.
Ooh, nice. Over that branch.
Get up.
Oh. Just south of it. Good thought over the branch.
Get on. Get on.
Not bad. Not bad.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Buries it. All right, ladies and gents, and here we are heading off to the 13th hole. Another real solid par 4 for us here. Just 1 yard, one single yard shorter than the previous hole. 412 yards for us. And again, that pairs up with the Tahoe tees. That's the 1-ups. And then the tips are stretched all the way up to 442. Real solid from back there. And if you were playing the Donners, that's the 2-ups, then you would be looking at 380 yards for this hole. So, yeah, and to be paired with that length, you've also got, quite the water hazard to navigate there. That's going to play again on the very next hole. But, basically the entire fairway is lined to the right with a giant lake all the way up to the green. So, you can't miss right, obviously. Keep the ball to the left. That said, the hole is a dogleg right. So, if you, miss too far to the left, then you're just leaving yourself a weird and probably unnecessarily long shot on this green. So, if a fade is, all you've got in the bag, or, a snap hook on driver, but you tend to put a, good draw on something else, then I would actually kind of club down to maybe, your utility club, whether that's a hybrid or a fairway wood or a driving iron, something like that. And, poke one out there with that. You're going to have a long shot up onto the green, but at least you should stay dry. Let's see here. And, if you're confident in driver, though, take the shape that you like. You've got enough room over there off to the left if you tee up all the way to the right side of the tee box to hit a fade and be okay. But if you fade it any more than like 30 yards, then you're probably drinking. So there's that. And that's if you take the absolute tree line over there off to the left. Let's see here. So far as the preferred play is concerned, if you could poke one out there, shoot. Probably 280 in the air with a little, like maybe a 5-yard fade, if that's what you got, 5 to 10-yard fade. That would be the money play to set yourself up with just a flip wedge to get up on this green. Apart from that, I mean, you're probably, if you're kind of laying up into the gentle fairway that you can see right in front of you, you're probably looking at a mid to long iron in order to get on this green with that. Once you are getting up on the green, you've got 2 bunkers to deal with, as well as the lake kind of up front and to the right of the green, depending on your angle. Yeah, and one of those bunkers is going to be kind of to the front left, and then the other one's going to be lateral left. So that's what you got for this hole. I've got the driver in hand, and I'm just going to try to pound one down there as far as I can, because, well, that's what I do. So let's give it a rip and see what we can do.
That's a beautiful cut right there. Yep, not a problem.
Hey,
Good shot.
actually extended on that.
Yeah, snap hooked that one. Shot. Oh wow, over?
Hit a 7-iron and look, flyer lie.
7? Okay.
Sit right there. Sit. Sit. Back bunker.
Well. Great shot. Really good shot. Very nice.
Thanks, bud.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a chunky. Oh, yeah. Come around now. Come around. Come on. That's really good. Hang on. Good shot. Good shot. Yep. Really good.
Oh! Pain! Pain! Why didn't you break? Why didn't you break, ball? You're supposed to break to the left. Get in. Yeah! Up and down for the par. You gotta love them
I
apples.
made a natural par.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right, ladies and gents, and here we are heading off to the 14th hole. A little short par 4 for us now. A little break in the long holes here. 334 yards for us, and that actually pairs up with the Tahoe tees. That's the 1-ups. And then the tips are sitting at 367. And if you were playing the Donner tees, that would be 302. So, yeah, short by all accounts for all players out here, I would say. And you've got that same lake that you were dealing with on the last hole, and again, it's running up the right side. However, this time it's only trouble for about half of the hole. So, yeah, beautiful number 18 handicap hole this is, I would say. Absolutely lovely. But, yeah, so as you look out from the tee box here, all you can see is kind of what seems to be an ocean of bunkers there off to the left side of the fairway. But those bunkers actually run out pretty quick. It's kind of deceiving how much sand you've got over there off to the left. I'd say that most players from, if you're playing the appropriate tee box that you should be on, with respect to your skill level, you should be able to clear those over there off to the left-hand side. And if you do, then, yeah, you'll find yourself with a real short shot up onto this green. But there are 4 bunkers over there. So, yeah, if you happen to come up short of them, well, it's going to be kind of an awkward shot out of them to try to get up on this green in regulation. Assuming you stay clear of those bunkers, or even if you don't, you definitely want some flavor of a draw on this hole. But if you have a fade and that's all you've got playing in the bag right now, no worries. You've got plenty of room to get that ball up in the air and over those trees, I would say, off to the left there, and then fade it back over the bunkers and back into the fairway from there. And you're still going to have a pretty short shot up onto this green. Let's see here. Once you do get up to the green, you've got 3 bunkers over there off to the right side of the green, and then 1 rather sizable bunker directly behind the green. And that's pretty much all you've got to worry about. Yeah, I will say, though, if you're pulling driver out of the bag and you can hit a draw, but you're not overly confident in it, yeah, be leery of the fact that you could easily overtake this entire fairway for the straightforward look from the tee box here and just go right into those trees and turn this hole into a real tough one for no reason. So if you're not confident in that play and you don't want to try to fade it because you're afraid you're going to just absolutely banana slice it into the lake off to the right there, then yeah, nothing wrong with laying up on this hole, just hitting it to the dog leg, having yourself about $120 to $150 up onto this green. Too easy. So anyway, me, what am I doing? Since I am hitting draws right now, well, I'm grabbing that driver. And yeah, I'm just going to try to drive it as close to that green as I can. I mean, 334, I've driven that before. So, hit it good enough, just might drive this green. So, let's give it a rip and see what we can do.
Not a problem.
That's fine.
Not a problem.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Yes. Got extended through that one nicely.
Get up. Oh no. I hate it when this shit happens.
Sit. 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 Oh, that's still good. All right, let's hang around.
Okay.
Okay.
Get in. What time? Oh shit.
All right. See if we can get this over here. Stay up. Go.
bogey.
Bogey?
Yeah. 3 on, 2 in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gents, and here we are heading off to the 15th hole. How about that last hole, huh? That's one way to turn an easy par 4 into a debauchery, but hey, that's okay. That's golf, right? That happens. And the hole right before that, number 13, was the number 2 handicap, and we parred that like it was nothing. So, yeah, again, that's golf for you. But that's okay. We've got ourselves a nice, beautiful par 5 here. So, you know what that means. Good birdie opportunity. And for us, it's only playing at 525 yards. And again, that pairs up with the Tahoe tees. So that's the 1-ups. And then we're tipping out here at 561. And if you were playing the Donner tees, being the 2-ups, that would be 491 for you. So, yeah, a pretty modest par 5, I would say. Indeed. That said, I mean, you've got a pretty hotel hallway of a fairway that you're staring down off the tee box here. However, the further you can hit that ball, the wider the landing area will be. I mean, unless you're out there pounding it some like 400 yards or something like that, then, you know, it's going to skinny up on you again. But for kind of the long drive distance here for most people, I mean, if you can hit it, you know, probably like 320 to 340, yeah, you're actually going to have a wider landing area out there, out in the fairway. And then it skinnies up again as you run into the first fairway bunker that kind of encroaches into the fairway from the right side rough. After that bunker, you've got another one that's right in the middle of the fairway, kind of that awkward like 20 yards or so right before the green. And then when you make your way up to the green, you've got a huge bunker there that lines almost the entire left side of the bunker. And then a little baby one off to the back left. And then another kind of normal sized bunker there off to the lateral right. Yep, a lot of words. Anyway, so off the tee here, yeah, whatever shape you play, you definitely want to play it with finesse because a hard miss in either direction is definitely going to get punished pretty severely here in the tree line. Yeah, I mean, if you're 3-piece in this hole, same deal with your second shot. I mean, you really don't want to miss either direction as you get closer to the green either. Actually, the trees get thicker the closer you get to the green, so precision becomes even more important the longer you get down this hole. So, I've got the driver in hand, and I'm just going for a little draw over the right line. And I'm just going to try to smash it all the way down there as far as I can. So, let's give it a rip and see what we can do.
Fucking beautiful.
Oh, right down the middle.
Fucking beautiful. Yep.
Great drive. That's nice. That's freaking nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that swing looks smooth.
Turn over. I think I might know where it is, though.
Okay.
Okay, well, I fixed the yanks, so that's good.
Nice. Oh, with the sling. A beautiful sling. Nice.
There it is. There it is. Just short.
Well, it's a par 5. That's okay.
Oh, great shot. Get up. Get up. Yep. Button. Nice.
Run down there, ball.
Wow, way to use the ground. Wow. Holy shit. Really good shot. Bam.
Oh, nice. Sit. Look a little. Come back now. Come back. Come back. Come back.
Oh, that's it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wow.
it's a good part. Once you got this bird, it was pretty straight for me. It was 90 degrees.
Get in! Oh, for the tweeter. Nice bird. That was solid. Woo, 4. All right, ladies and gents, and here we are heading off to the 16th hole. And how about that last hole, huh? Dad knocking in that little testy 6-footer to get our tweeter, get us back to 2 over par. That's just absolutely brilliant. Brilliant recovery from a bogey on the 18th handicap. Gotta love it. Anyway, par 3 here, and our second and final par 3 of the day out here at Gray's Crossing, and a pretty epic one it is indeed. Playing for us at 194 yards, and believe it or not, that pairs up with the Donner tees. That's the 2-up tees. And then the Tahoe tees, so that's the 1-ups, would be 222, and the tips would be a whopping 242 yards. That's nuts. So, I mean, the hole does play a pretty healthy amount downhill. And the further back you go, the more downhill it is. But even still, I mean, so I sloped this out. And for the 194 that it was for us on this tee box, and that is what it was, true. I think it was about it was a 15-yard drop, I believe, because I'm playing an 8-iron here. So that's about my 8-iron yardage is about that 180. So... yeah, 194 down to 180. Yep. So anyway, yeah, it's about a 15-yard slope drop from this tee box here, and it would probably be even more so from the back. But even still, 242, man, it's like I would, I'd be hitting 4-iron on a strong day and 2-iron on kind of a lackadaisical day to make that yardage. So that's just dirty. But anyway, yeah, back to the hole from our tee box here. So you got 3 bunkers to deal with. One obviously over there kind of off to the front right and about 10 to 15 yards short of the green. And then another one kind of uncomfortably placed off to the kind of front right of the green. That'll leave you with kind of a weird bunker shot coming up out of it. And then a normal placed bunker, greenside bunker that is actually greenside over there off to the left, and that's the biggest bunker on the hole there. So yeah, while you'd be looking at the hole thinking, well, if I make the yardage for the green like I'm planning to, then I don't want to be over in that bunker off to the left there, so I think the right side's the good side miss. Well, repent, because if you happen to overcook it to the right there, then there's a drop-off over there that could very well take you into no man's land and end up being a lost ball. So I'm saying that even though there's a bunker over there off to the left, that's still the safest play to keep your ball in play. So, yeah. And if you do happen to be in that bunker, well, I guess learn how to hit out of a trap. What can I tell you? So, anyway, but if you do happen to miss just barely short of the green, and to the left or to the right, then you're likely to be in green grass. However, you will still be trying to get up and down. So anyway, pick your poison. If you happen to go long left, then you've got a pretty fair amount of grass all the way back there to catch your ball in order to try to get up and down that way. So maybe that's the play. Play it long. Play the long club. So anyway, like I said, I got the 8-iron in hand. So let's give it a rip and see if we can't stab this green. Let's check it out.
Quite get all of it.
Well, but nothing wrong with that. I think it bounced right.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Good shot.
Holy shit. Cut a little. Cut! Right in the beach. Club though.
That was the club, yep. Oh, wow.
So a little bit more speed than that. All right, there's the 3.
There's the 3.
Oh yeah. Come on now.
Dive, dive, dive!
Good roll. Good roll.
Leave her short. Still, 3's on the par 3's on the back.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gents, and here we are heading off to the 17th hole here. And just a pleasant par 4 for us here. Pretty cool one. Playing for us at 354 yards, and that pairs up with the Donner tees being 2 up. And if you were playing 1 up, then that would be 425. Yep, cooking a little bit more distance there. I mean, solid, 76 yards further. And then 431 for the tips. So not a whole lot of difference between the tips and the Tahoes there. So, but anyway, yeah, a pretty tactical hole here indeed. You've got a little bit of force carried there right off the rip to make your way to the fairway. Shouldn't be a problem for most people, I would say. A huge single fairway bunker there off to the right. That's sitting there ready to snatch up your ball if you happen to kind of carve one off to the right there and end up coming up short. After that, though, if you cook it past, to the right past that bunker, oh boy, you're going to be in Sherwood Forest. I mean, you're going to need a chainsaw to find your way out of those woods, that's for sure. You're going to run into Shelob out there. It's going to try to roll you up in some spider web and eat you. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Lord of the Rings reference. Anyway. So, yeah, off to the left, however, there's a nice big old clearing there where there's still some tree trouble, still some trees you got to deal with, but for the most part, it's kind of some kind of gentle sort of fescue grass there, where if you're paying attention to where your ball's coming down real well, then fair chance you're going to find your ball. However, if you do happen to end up there, yeah, that's going to be a real tough shot to try to get on this green in regulation. So anyway, the good shot I would say on this hole would definitely be a fade. Those 2 trees that you're kind of staring at off to the right side of the fairway, I would fade it off of those and try to pound it down there with about a 10 to 15 yard fade, something like that, and that would set you up in the perfect position to get up on this green in 2, no doubt about it. And good news, again, the fairway does widen the further you go. Unless you pound one just way, way, way down there, then I guess if you're a super long driver, then you could end up overtaking this entire fairway here and ending up out into the native fescue long of the fairway. Yeah, but assuming you don't do that, your second shot should be another forced carry shot onto basically a island green. I mean, it's not island in the sense that it's surrounded by water, but it's surrounded on all sides by native fescue. You've got a fair amount of grass to the left and right to deal with if you do happen to barely miss the green, and long as well. Short, not so much. So, yeah, I would definitely either miss, long, left, or right in just a little bit, and you should be okay. So if you're in between clubs, my advice, take the longer one. That said, also, the only bunkers up there next to the green are both to the left side. One front left, one back left. So, yeah, if you were going to miss directionally speaking, I would probably prefer the right side as well. That said, there's more grass off to the left as well to catch your ball that way too. So it's kind of a, pick your poison sort of deal there. Play what you're comfortable with. Yeah, no doubt. So, anyway, driver in hand, I'm going to do my darndest to cut one down there and try to hit this fairway. Let's give it a rip and see what we can do.
Yeah, too much cut on that. Gotta cross it.
Yeah, okay,
That's probably in that bunker.
Yeah, in the bunker. Yep. The live bulb up.
And I hit her like the view.
Yeah. And got its white bee on it. Left of it. Okay. Ooh, nice, right through those fucking branches. Oh!
Alright.
Good shot.
Right in the back.
Nice.
It's kind of between clubs. So. Yeah. I didn't think I could hoist a 9 that far.
Yeah. We'll find out. Just going right for that freaking pin.
Go! Go! Yes!
Yeah!
Good shot.
That's money.
Rolled all the way to the back edge.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take it. Fuck. Get in. Get in. Oh. Good chip.
Hang on. Okay, good right there, good. Nice. That's far.
Nice. Good speed.
All right, ladies and gents, and here we are heading off to the 18th hole here. And an absolutely beautiful one it is. And I've said it before and I'll say it again and I'll keep saying it forever. I just love courses that end with a par 5 here. Especially a gettable one here, at least for us. Playing from RT boxes, gives you a chance to get one back and if you play it really strongly, maybe 2. So, just love it. Before we get on to the hole here, I just want to thank you all again for joining us for another episode of Midgard Golf. And if you're liking this content, again, throw us a like on the video and a subscribe on the channel. And as I record this narration bit here, just 9 single-digit more subscribers, and I'm giving away another hat. Please, I'm dying to give away another hat. Throw me those 9 subscribes at least, so I can do that. Yeah, I have so much fun doing hat giveaway videos. That's really cool. So, anyway, this hole here. Back to the hole. So, as short as it is, playing for us at 475, and that's pairing up with the donor tees, those being the 2 up. And then the 1-ups are a lot further back. They're over 100 yards further back at 589. And then tipping out at a whopping 613. So, if you're playing from the tips, probably not gettable in 2. You might even be laying up in the first fairway here, and I'll get to that in a second. But for your second shot, I mean. But anyway, for us, definitely gettable, and that's exactly what we're going to try to do here. So the hole plays pretty straight out from the tee box here, and you've got a split fairway, but the second fairway that leads you on up to the green doesn't start until the first fairway almost runs out. And then it's a good, I want to say about 100, maybe more yards over this kind of marshland ravine to even get to that fairway. So, I mean, pretty technical hole here. That said, you've got pretty much the least tree trouble that you encounter on basically this entire course. So you can certainly play any shape you want. But going off to the left is, while that's probably the safest play since you do have that marshy native fescue pretty much going up the entire right side of the fairway there. It's just some nasty, filthy stuff to wind up in that you don't want to be in there. It's going to do you no favors so far as trying to get on this green in 2 if that's your goal. If you do happen to be to the left, though, and you're out of range, no worries. You've got plenty of fairway to lay up in and play with. That'll be just straight ahead of you until you got to cut over and take your third shot up onto this green, which will be a forced carry shot, and probably be about 100 to 140 yards, depending on where you are down towards the end of this first fairway here. Let's see here. Once you do jump over there, you've got a long stretch of fairway, kind of for no reason. I mean, that runs parallel to the first fairway, and 5 bunkers over there just south of that. So I don't know how you would get in any of those 5 bunkers there. It seems like they're just there for, I don't know, aesthetics, because I don't see a play where a player would end up over there. This just doesn't make any sense to me. But, so those are pretty much out of play. And then once you get up to the green, you've got one large, sizable bunker there off to the back left, and that's it. And you've got a whole lot of grass to play with long of the hole as well. So if or whenever you end up, having to hit that forced carry shot and attack that green, or at least hit the fairway before the green, the long stretch of fairway you'll have at that point in order to do so. You definitely want to take the longer club if you're in between clubs, just because you've got plenty of room to miss long. So anyway, no worries. So what's my play here? Since I'm kind of hitting draws right now, I'm just kind of taking it over that right line and trying to, turn it over like I have been naturally right now. And put it somewhere as far down that fairway as I possibly can. So driver in hand, let's check it out. And as always, until next time, I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day. And I hope you do join us next time on the absolutely magnificent and majestic Nakoma Dragon in Portola, California. We'll see you next time.
like that.
That sounded really good.
Perfect.
Oh, right in the middle. Softball.
Just like that. Great shot. That's right.
No, yeah.
Nice. Now get over. Get over. Yep. Oh, jump it. Oh, you did get up. It jumped up.
I saw it jump up.
Oh, right up the bottom grooves.
Yeah, take it though.
Ah, that was the line, man. All I had to do was freaking hit it right. I lucked out.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta get lucky, you know? This game punishes us enough.
Wow. See it? Yeah, it's going a little left of the hole. Dialed!
Really?
Oh yeah, it's on the green.
Yes.
It's about 20 feet left of the hole.
Nice. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh,
Really thick grass.
brutality. Great chip. Great chip. That would be freaking sweet. Should be a little left to right, I'm thinking.
See.
Like just inside your marker?
Yeah, let me mark. I actually put it. Let me go the other way. Let me see. Not very much, man. I think.
I just go right at it?
Yeah. I think you go right at it. How about it?
Oh.
Maybe a little more speed if hanged, you know?
Yep. Still, good par. Take a par to close her up. Any day.
Don't get in. Oh, I pulled it. Pulled it.
That's all right. Fives are good. Great round, Dad. That was a lot of fun.
All right, let's get our photo right here.
Oh yeah, we can do that.